How to know if you have an unhealthy crush on someone. The first step to knowing if you have an unhealthy crush on someone is discovering if you have a regular crush on them. Find out by taking this brief survey. A. When they call or text you, you've waited a few seconds to respond as to not seem like they are your life when they actually are. B. If when they enter the room, you start standing up straight as if posture is going to make them fall in love with you because it's not. C. If they ever post a photo of themselves with another human of the gender in which they are sexually attracted to, you find yourself in a frenzy of angry emotions and desperately hope it's their cousin. If you've done at least 2 of these 3 examples, please continue on to the following information. Most people who aren't experiencing an unhealthy crush dream 2 to 3 times a week. A person with an unhealthy crush will dream 30 times a week all about that person. An average person's dream will be something along the lines of eating a giant cheesecake. A person with an unhealthy crush dreams about their crush covered in cheesecake. That actually doesn't sound half bad. If for some reason their jokes are somehow the funniest thing you've ever heard and a knock-knock joke turns into a Def Jam comedy act, you might have an unhealthy crush. But don't worry, people love it when their jokes get laughed at. However, if you're on the floor crying when they say, "Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?" it's obvious you're trying to sex them down. If when your crush says something to you along the lines of, "You're a great friend," and you get worried about being friend zoned and your first instinct is to propose to them on the spot, you might need help. If you've rehearsed how you're going to propose to them without even meeting them yet, you're probably gonna go to jail. I'll see you in 5 to 10, it's okay. If you've ever hoped that while standing next to them, they'd randomly start making out with you for no given reason, that's normal. Even Gandhi did that. If just because you both happen to go to the same vending machine at the same time you consider it your first date, you might have an unhealthy crush. If you attempted to kiss them goodnight when they walked away, you definitely do. Also, that's called molestation, so don't do that. If you have an unhealthy crush, that's okay. You'll be alright. Just be glad it's not on Miley Cyrus. Or if it is, then I'm sorry.